This is a testing. I hope my voice is clear and is there. This is that I'm just testing, guys. So just let me know if you can hear my voice. Just give me a thumbs up. Yeah, guys. I hope you can hear my voice. If you can, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, I'm getting a call. Just a second, guys. Okay, guys. Yeah, the thing is, this is my first live stream. Okay, so I have no idea, uh, like what kind of changes should I make to the stream. I need suggestions, your feedbacks, so I can make it even better. Yeah, and over that, I will be using this live stream for classes as well, so it can be shared, throughout the people. Sir, I will be uploading a introductory video maybe today or tomorrow for this channel, uh, as well as I'm making a logo. So it's taking time. I'm thinking of sharing the algo output over here as well. Um, yes, okay. Farjad Bhai. Definitely, I will be working over trading plans and all those. I will be for example, if I would like to share here, I will be just making a text, text box, something like this, and putting up all the plans, for example, buy call would be like this, for example, at 19, let's say 1945, for example, right? And TPs, something like this. So I will be putting in like that. And this will be an example, example, right? Example. So this is how I would be doing it. Uh, but the thing is, I, I I might not be using trading view a lot. What I will be doing is I'll be using this chart for the trading plan. Something I will be sharing it right now. Just give me a second. So what I will be doing exactly is something like this. Where is that? Okay. Just give me a second, guys. I'm looking for the uh, an example which I did before. I believe it's in here. Okay. So I don't know if it's here. If not, let me just check. View large icons, extra large icons. Okay, so it's going to be something. I'm trying to find it. Yes. Okay. It's going to be something like this. Something like this. I will be sharing something like this for the trading plan for today, for example, or tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, let me work over it, because I'm planning to give something which will really benefit the viewers. So I believe this type of um, setup will be shared online, and you could just you know um, look at it. I believe this will be fine. Farjad bhai, I believe this would be fine. Just give me a feedback over it. Something like that. Uh, at the moment, I believe the. Let me just check what am I. Okay, I'm already behind here, so yeah, okay, perfect. So I will be explaining the zones. What I will do is I will be explaining the colors for the zones as well. For example, here, because this is an old picture, what I did is, for example, like sell zone. Then we had, for example, buy zone, and all those things. So, for example, this is TP three zone buy. So, if, for example, if you have bought somewhere here, which is the buy zone, right, on the yellow, so this would have been your TP three for um, the buy zone, and same case would be sell zone if you would have entered here. So this would be TP1 sell zone, TP2 sell zone, and TP3 sell zone. Yeah, and this white line would have been your stop loss for the sell zone, and this would have been your stop loss for the buy zone. And this is an example, but what we will do is, what I was thinking is, for example, this example, the one that I just shared recently. Okay, you cannot see my cursor. Okay, how do I bring my cursor? Okay, I'm trying to just let me check. I cannot change the settings at the moment. Settings. Okay, stream. Yeah, I cannot change anything at the moment. Um, it won't let me. Okay, I found the bitrate error thing, so yeah, I can change all this now. Just a minute, guys. I'm getting a call again. Just give me a second. Sorry guys, I was on call. I'm back. Acha, Wes bhai, yes, I believe that would be better if I use the price references. So for example, I was saying, I kind of forgot what I was saying, but yeah, let me get back to it. Yeah, okay. So the price range, for example, for today, which we had a sell call for the zone, which was starting from 1957. You could see the darker the zone gets, the highest probability is that the zone will be likely tested. So we had this zone, this particular zone from 1957 to 19 around 1955 point something, 1955.50. So this was the zone where we had layering done, and I had 5 layers for it, and I just got my SL hit somewhere here because I was trailing it. No, my SL got somewhere 1952 or something like that. It was somewhere here. I believe the SL got hit because I was trailing it, and I should have kept my SL a little bit above. The only thing is, the only reason that I keep an aggressive trailing is because see, gold is pretty much volatile, and on the lower time frame it just kind of sometimes takes away all your profit. I believe this happened with us when we were trading, when we were sitting at a cafe and doing that. So this is the reason why what I do is I kind of aggressively trade when I'm doing scalping, and you can make, if you're using a bit bigger lots than 0 0.5 or 0.7 lot or 0.07 lots, you can make a good amount while scalping. By the way, this particular setup is RSS setup, and what we are looking at is around 100 pips. I believe that we will be looking um, somewhere. We will be looking uh, the the current like movement might come down till 1947, or the other range, because we have two valid blocks with embellishment. So the first range would be somewhere between 1949 and 1948.5. The second range, which is highly likely as well, 1947, 1948, and the third range we might see is somewhere here, which is between 1946.50 to 1945 and below. Um, Currently, if I would look at it at a higher time frame, uh, it was SRR setup, and this is the reason why we saw this huge move here as well on the higher time frame. If you look at H4, I believe it was an H4 setup. Yep, that's an H4 setup. You could see that it's an H4 setup, and we have SRR. And if I go to, for example, H1, this is the highest probability. The darker the area gets, the higher the probability is. I believe everyone can hear me. If that's, I know, can everyone hear me? Do we have, by the way, any kind of interference while I'm talking? Any kind of distortion or something like that? Yeah, okay, perfect. So uh, this is what I expect at the moment on the higher time frame, that we will see a test, likely a testing of this particular zone. The darker the zone gets, the higher the probability is. So this is the current zone which I'm looking at for buy. um, we need to also understand one thing, that currently this would be our third touch. For example, if this touches this, if the price comes down and touches the buy zone here, this will be a third touch. As well as I would say that this particular zone has higher probability of having a good bounce. Reason being that the this particular zone is high probability zone. Secondly, there is an imbalancement in this zone, and we might see a liquidity swap. Plus, this is a liquidity void zone, which is from 19. Let me just draw it, so that would be a better. Somewhere like this zone is liquidity void zone. There is a good, pretty good, you could say, not a lot of trade is there, so this zone has to get filled. So I believe that we will be seeing a downward trend here somewhere, and testing this buy zone once again. When will it be? That's a question, but at the moment it's because we need to understand that the EQ is also shifting upwards. The more the shift is there, the higher the probability of bears taking over. Same way, if we see the lower time frame, the EQ is at the moment shifting upwards here, and as well as on the higher time frame, the EQ is somewhat shifting a bit upwards than before. So we might see bears taking over somewhere here by maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow is Wednesday. It's as the first trading day, or the start of the week for the market. Usually we think it's Mondays as being the first day of the week, and being the first trading or the starting of the week for trade. That's not the case. It's always the Wednesdays are the first trading days of the week. So basically it's Wednesday till the other Wednesday, so that would be the trading week. I don't know if you people might agree with it or not, but this is what my findings are. Okay, you have any questions, you can ask me, as well as if there is something unclear about the drawings or the zones, I will definitely be trying to explain them. I will try to explain them. Okay, this is, I believe, the horizontal line. Okay, I don't know, did I share the algo output today in the group? Let me just check that. No, I didn't. So let's share the algo output for today. Today, as per the algo, it's a sell call, a sell day. Direction is sell. Trend is bearish. The larger trend is actually bearish. Cycles are pretty good. We can make good money out of them if cycles are followed correctly. So let's share the algo outputs today. The only problem with the algo at the moment, which I'm trying to fix, is if I try to like solve the stop loss issue, what happens is the entries and the TPs gets messed up, and if I try to correct those, the stop loss kinds of gets messed up. So I'm trying to somehow mitigate this issue. but let's hope that I do. I will start working again very soon on the algo. um, I was actually working on other things, so this yeah. So I'm sharing the algo output for today. Algo suggestions. And then I have my net is pretty slow today. I'm getting an error again and again for some reason. I have no idea why. So here we go. And cycles. Guys, I'm only sharing the first 6 cycles because we are on the intraday. So the first 6 cycles are more than enough for intraday, which is around till 10 o'clock. So that's my timing. So it's basically 6 cycles are more than enough. And okay. No, see, by larger trend on in the algo, it's basically the cycle that we are talking about, because the algo is based on cycles, which the market has to follow. In my point of view, market always follows a said cycle, and I mean that larger cycle is comprised of a lot of smaller cycles. There are 33 cycles in total. uh, those 33 cycles form up a, you could say, for example, if we say a like major cycle, then we have a sub major cycle, and then we have sub major, and then we have um, you could say the smaller cycles, which are within the day, within for example, you could take day, month, week, uh, 2 day, for example. So each symbol is following its own cycle. Now that cycle can, for example, be the same like for a pair or two, but it will not be same for overall market. So the sum of all the pairs will rise to a complete bigger cycle of the market itself. So what you do is basically you take that bigger cycle, uh, you kind of chop it down and take out the minor cycles from them, and then from the minor cycle, each minor cycle for each pair is its major cycle, and then from that major cycle you chop it down again to a sub major and sub major, and so on and so forth. So the complete you could say the complete number of cycles for any given pair is 33. If I take 0 as being my major the topmost cycle. So for algo we are talking about cycles, we are not talking about trends. Okay. The cycle being bearish means that if we are talking about, let's say, something like this, if we are talking about a, let's make, my drawings are pretty bad, so kindly bear with me. So if we see a sinusoidal cycle, for example, like this, right? Now if I'm talking about the bearish side of the cycle, that means this phase from here to here is the bearish phase. Okay, so from here to here. Now if we are talking about the timing of this particular phase from here to here, that means we are talking about for intraday. Okay, and the direction is taken for this section. For example, if we are trading this part of the day, if we are trading, for example, this part of the day, it will be bull cycle. So for example, if we are talking about like this and then like this, right? For example, this part is considered by algo as being bull side. Bull. And guys, sorry for the drawing, and this particular side is taken as bear. Bearish. Bull and bear cycle, yeah. But we need to understand that actual bear cycle starts from here, which is the downside of the sinusoidal, till here. So half of the cycle is in bear, bull, and half of the cycle is in bear. So the only problem which I was facing is how would I be putting it in the words, because what I would be getting in the back would be, for example, the minus phase or the positive phase, for example, plus and minus. So this is what I will be, for example, getting at the back, and I have to, for example, use basically decoded that, okay, if it's in positive phase of the cycle, which is this side from here to here, because this is where the price starts going up, right? So if it is this cycle, how would I differentiate, like is it in the bear side of the cycle, or if it's in the bull side of the cycle? So this is what I would be saying is it's bearish, but it's in direction of buy. I hope that explains it now. If you have a question, you can ask. If anyone has a question, just ask. OS, I believe I made it clear. Is it clear? Okay. The last point is, like, if you look at the algo output, if you can open the algo output, it says direction sell and bearish, trend bearish, right? So what it does is, I'm considering, let me just make a clear drawing. So this is bad drawing. Guys, come on. I hope you are not laughing at my drawings. Okay, guys, see, the thing is, this section is a positive section because it's above 0, right? So this is positive, this is negative section, this area. So if I have to, this is negative and this is positive. Positive, yeah. Now what I'm doing is, if it's in positive, if it's in here, it will say that the trend is bullish. But for example, now we divide it into further two, here and here. So now if you see that this is the first phase, if I say, let me just put down 1 2 3, it would be better. 1, yeah, 2, 2, 3, 4. Now see, in the first part, if something is not clear, okay, not an issue, no worries, no worries. I'm actually at the moment talking about the algo output. So how do we understand the direction and how do we take the trend as? So what happens is, the background, I don't know if you can just go a bit back, you might be able to catch it, but I'm trying to explain it a bit, you know, again, because Awais Bhai asked. Now what we are looking at is the algo output, how algo is looking at the market. So this is how it's looking at the market. It's kind of a sinusoidal wave comprised of different waves, or you could say the cycles. Okay, now the first part is the trending part, which is the bull trend. Now in the bull trend, okay, perfect. So in the bull trend, we are talking about number 1 here, the first section of the cycle itself. Now we are talking about trend being bullish, okay, and the direction of the trend will be as well as buy. So this is why we usually see a bullish buy, direction being buy, and then we also see direction being sell while the trend being bullish. The reason why it says it's being bullish is because it's in the positive zone of the cycle. So this is the positive zone. The above zone is the positive zone. This particular zone is the positive zone. I didn't get your question, Shasa. Can you just in this case, I believe, Wes, I believe you have been following the algo as well. So Wes would be a better judge in this case. Reason being, if I say something, it will be biased opinion. But Wes being a a neutral person here, would be able to answer you, Shasab, in a much better way. For the identification, if we are using the direction from the algo, if this is your question. Perfect. Okay, so Now let me just finish off this, and we will discuss it. We need to see the cycles as per the algo. Cycles as per the algo. Okay, for this we have like suggested cycles and live cycles. We have two. For example, if you look at the the thing that I share on the group, you will see intraday cycle setups suggested, and then we have intraday cycle setup live. So there are two which is, one is the suggested one, which the algo kind of calculates beforehand before even having the actual data, and once the data is streaming live, it starts giving you the suggested output. Now I'm facing a bit of an issue regarding the live stream of the data, because what is happening is whenever I'm shifting the data to a lower time frame, the data stops coming in. So what I have done is I'm taking the 1 hour or sorry 1 day or above data, and then what I do is I have certain formulas which is taking the input, and then using that formulas we have the intraday cycle setups, suggested setups. Now the only issue that we find is we have a difference of, I believe, 0.05% from the actual values. So you need to keep that in mind whenever you're using the algo, if you're using the algo. I hope this is clear. Okay, now, so the first section is clear. So this is bullish, being direction being buy, and then we have uh, bullish direction being sell, right? And then we have bearish direction being sell, and then we have bearish direction being buy. So number 4 is bearish buy, 3 is bearish sell, 2 is bullish sell, and 1 is bullish buy. So these are how basically the algo decodes the input, and then gives the output. This is how we look at it. I hope this is clear. Yes, the direction for the day is the main thing. uh, See, you have to understand the fact that um, this is it's not 100% perfect. There is nothing in trade that is 100% perfect. Um, but what we see is that it has a high rate of accuracy. I want you all to judge it yourself. In my point of view, I have seen it above 90% and above, and it has given pretty good profits in the past. Yes, I had certain losses as well when I was designing it. I kind of got my account washed once, not once, maybe more than once. That was when I was testing the algo, and I was working with it, and I was designing it. So it was like uh, I was having hit and miss, you could say, trial and hit and miss type of thing as well. So so I had certain losses using it as well. So I will not be saying it's 100%, but yes, it is at the moment currently working above, or you could say 90%. If let's be on the lower side, I would say it's above even 70%. So on the lower side, it's above 70%. If I'm being really optimistic, I would say it's above 90%. But I want all of you to look at it. Don't trade with it at the moment. Look at it. If you see that the algo is giving um, good directions above, you could say 80% or 70%. Anything in on trade, if it is above 65%, it's considered a very good um, indicator, or a algo or whatsoever you're using. For example, if it has above 70%, 65% win rate, it's an excellent indicator. So we have certain indicators as well. If someone wishes to ask me about them, I would be happy to let them know. This is one of the indicators which we are looking at as well. Again, it has given RSS setup, and we will be looking uh, at a sell setup today, for today only, until unless we do not see a change in the direction from the algo. This is what I do. I look at the direction of the algo. I look at the cycles of the algo. I do not use the recommended entries, because those entries are based on 100% confirmation. So if, for example, I lower the sensitivity of the confirmation, we will be getting a lower entries in the entry zone. So what I've done is I've selected the 100% confirmed entry zones. No, I would not say 100%, but it's 90% and above probability entry zones. From there onwards, you could be sure that yes, it has a good potential going from a good high probability of going up from these values till the TP1 or TP2. Certain times, most of the times, it's TP1 as well as TP2. You could say, if I'm talking about in percentage, it will be, you have above 50% chance of TP1, above 50, it's sorry 70 30, somewhere like that, for the TP1, and then you have 50-50 for TP2, and then you have 40-60 for TP3. So it's like that. But what I do is I use certain other things with my algo to enter in the certain price range. So for example, this is what I do is, for example, I look at the algo output, and then I would make zones. I will analyze. I will get back to my 15-minute time frame, refine everything, and from there onwards I would be making my entries on the direction of my algo, and mostly I have made a good profit out of it. So my suggestion would be, don't trade with the algo until unless sure Rehan bhai, definitely he will definitely. Rehan bhai, where are you from, if you don't mind? This is live channel. I should not be asking this. We could definitely be talking on the Telegram channel, yeah. Because I had a friend, Rehan. He was in Dubai. He is also working, or maybe he has, um, you know, traveling and tours office set up in Dubai somewhere. I don't know if it's same Rehan bhai, or let me just take out the number. I won't be sharing the number. Don't worry. I'm just messaging Rehan bhai over there. Saudi, okay. Rehan by Rehan. And Dubai. Okay, yeah, so uh, मैं भी अभी मैसेज ही कर रहा हूँ रेहान भाई को कि रेहान भाई आप ही तो नहीं ऑनलाइन. So I might know you, Rehan bhai. I'm not sure. Uh, let me check. Maybe I have the number. Where are you in Saudi Arabia, by the way? Jeddah? That be Jeddah? Riyadh. يا هلا بالرياض. Ah, okay, you're not a travel agent. Okay, so the Rehan that I know, he is. Sorry, Rehan bhai. Acha, the one I was talking about, he has his own travel agency, um, as well as I know Hajj and Umrah setup, as well as this travel guide thing. I know something like that. Yeah, he has started out from Saudi Arabia in Jeddah from Sharfia. I Oasis Travel, maybe I'm not sure. I've forgotten his travel agency name. So I'm not sure of it. I'm not really sure of it. So why am I sweating? Ah, Acha ji, what I expect is a retest. It should retest this section, which is the price range of 1955. Yeah, it's. I believe this is retesting again, and we can, if it has not broken, just let me check. Okay, we have a BOS on 5 minute. So you might see retest again. Let's see. Okay, it's going down. Ah. No, it's going down. Put it this way, यहाँ तक है इसका. What's going? Yeah. We don't have high impact news today, I believe. Let me just check. Let's check in the morning, but it didn't say we have any kind of high impacting news today. So we don't have high impact news today. These are the news that we had today from Tuesday morning. So we don't have any high impact news. No, this is the current movement is the only RSS setup movement. So we are not looking at any high impact news at the moment. This is how the setup works. It gives 100 plus points, and I'm trying to refine it. And what I'm trying to do is that once I give out the once I give the buy call or the sell call, what happens is it has to be around 80% or you could say 90% sure that you will be getting minimum of 50 pips, and maximum it can go up to even 4 to 500 pips. So it depends once again what kind of time frame we are talking about, what kind of zones we are talking about, what kind of setups we are talking about. So I'm sharing the news today. We do not have any high impact news. This is just an RSS setup, nothing else. News today. So this is the reason why if I would be trading now, I'm live, I'm talking, so I'm not trading at the moment because I don't want to make mistakes. Um, this is what happens when we enter this kind of setup. We are talking about minimum of, let's say, if I would have held this setup from here, I would be getting around 81 pips, and if I would have entered right now, which I was about to, but I did not because I'm live, we are talking about around 50 60 pips, you could say, around 60 pips. So this was the current zone which we were talking about, that it will have somewhere here because of the liquidity sweep here. We have a liquidity sweep here. So no, sorry, this is not a liquidity sweep, or is it? Well, it's kind of, but I'm not sure why. It's, I will not take this as that. But this is a liquidity sweep here. So this zone starts from here and is somewhere till here. ये जोन है आपका, जहाँ से ये मूव किया, इसने ये लिक्विडिटी स्वीप इसने लगी थी। हाँ, उसके बाद इसने अच्छी खासी डाउनवर्ड्स दी है। अब ये आएगी कहाँ तक, ये भी देख लेते हैं। 15 मिनट पे आओ। शिट, सॉरी सॉरी, आई कौन सा मूव लिया था, एक मूव तो हुआ है कोई, चल चल ठीक, एक मूव हो गया है मुझसे, मुझे देखना पड़ेगा फिर से। चलो कोई नोट इशू। खैर इधर आते हैं, इसको ज़रा चेक करते हैं ये, और नीचे पोटेंशियल कहाँ तक की है इसकी। करंट पोटेंशियल अगर मैं लोअर टाइम फ्रेम पे देखता हूँ, if I'm looking at the lower time frame, we're talking about ये एक है, ठीक है, एक ये है। यहाँ पे ये हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी जोन नहीं है, ठीक है, ये वाली मैं नहीं लूँगा कि उसकी वजह ये है कि हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी जोन नहीं है। ठीक है, अगर ये इसको तोड़ेगा तो इट विल डेफिनेटली गो डाउन। एंड वेयर आर वी टॉकिंग अबाउट देन? ओके, वी हैव अ गैप ओपन हियर। ओह माय गुडनेस, अच्छा ये गैप मतलब फिल हो चुका है। ये भी नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है, ये हो सकती है कहाँ पर, बट नहीं ये भी नहीं है। ये एक जोन आ रहा है, ये वाला, ये जोन है हमारे पास, ये वाला जोन। ठीक है, यहाँ से भी बाउंस ले सकता है और ये हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी सेटअप ऑलरेडी बना हुआ है। ठीक है, लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस। उसने ये वाला स्वीप किया ना अभी, ये वाला स्वीप किया। See, the usually the trend is applicable for the that for example, if let me show that once again. हम लोग एक just small drawing बना रहे हैं, and then I will definitely. Sorry, I was looking at the trading thing, so I did not look at your question, Wes bhai. Let me just explain it here. See, now this is a better drawing. Acha. The thing is, Wes bhai, if for example we are here, for example, let's say if we are at this section, ठीक है, now no sorry at this section जहाँ पे if it crosses from here to here, then the cycle the trend will become bearish, but this transition is not necessary that it's the normal 24 hours, no. Okay, ये transition जो basically this transition is translated in a way that we would look at the major cycle if it is intersecting or it is moving with the major cycle, if it is acting or if it is going against the major cycle, and so on and so forth. I'm not going into a lot of details here, but it's like if it transitions and the sum of all cycles becomes bearish, then we would say that it has become bearish. It could be within the 24 hours, it could be more than 24 hours. So that is not you could say the measure for the trend, but the direction is yes limited to that specific day, you could say, or if it changes, for example, because it continuously is in sync with the market. So if it does give a change in direction, most probably it will give after 10 o'clock, most probably, because I have designed in such a way that I need the data till 10 o'clock, or the cycles to be valid till 10 o'clock, the validity of the cycle, the percentage validity of the cycle, or the probability percentage should be above 90% for that cycle to be completed. So those are the outputs that we get. I hope that is clear to you. So the trend that we are talking about, no, trend is not important uh, for for it to be for lasting 24 hours, or that day, or 2 hours, or maybe or so uh, and so on. But for the direction, yes, that is for the day at the moment, or you could say till I'm trading. So usually that's I have designed it till 10 o'clock. So if for further, for example, if we need to look at it further, then yes, we will be looking at it till the other cycles that we have, which are in total of 33 cycles, if we take the 0 as being the first major cycle. Just a see, the concept behind EQ is, if EQ is shifting upwards or towards the bulls, that means the bulls are becoming weaker, and we will be seeing the bears taking over. Same way, if the EQ is shifting downwards, then we will be taking it as bears losing control and bulls taking over. So if देखो, it's take it as this: the EQ would only shift, if the, for example, buyers are attracted to that price. So we would see a lot of action there. Yeah. And same way, if EQ is shifting upwards, we will be seeing a lot of actions that sellers are active there, and the EQ would this is the reason why a lot of action is there, and the EQ is shifting towards the upper side. So the price is more attractive for the sellers, and same way the price is more attractive towards the buyers, for EQ being down or the EQ being up for sellers. It's okay. Market will give you a lot of chances. We see, the thing is, patience is the key. First thing, patience is the key for any trader. We need to be very patient. If you can control your emotions, if you are patient, if you are not greedy, if you are disciplined, take you can make a lot of money out of this, a lot of money. And what I'm planning to do is, we will as I will be going to the advanced classes very soon. What I will be doing is, I will be giving a specific, like, certain calls will be for public, and whatever, like, even small calls or retracement calls or high probability calls will be for that particular group. So this is what I'm planning to do, and this way, what we can do is we will start challenging each other. Yeah. And like, whosoever, for example, it will be a weekly challenge, and we will have, like, we will start off with a 200 or 100, or even less. The more less it is, but for gold it is 100. Minimum should be 100 and not less than that. If you have $100, the total lots, the total number, or the total quantity of lots you can execute in a single trade is not more than 0.05 lots. So you should not be layering more than 0.01 lots multiplied by 5, not more than that. If you have $200, you can go 0.1 lot in total, and you should not 0.1 lot in total, and you should not exceed that number of the total quantity of lot. That means that if you are using 0.01 lot, the maximum layers that you can do is 10. so each layer being of 0.01 knot. This particular setup will give you more than 100 pips, more than 100 pips. If we were to, if I would not have trailed my SL today, and I believe it got hit somewhere here or here, somewhere here, yeah, it would have been somewhere above 100 pips. 100 pips या 98 pips तो हो गए, तो 98 pips प्रॉफिट था ये टोटल, एज वेल एज अब जो हमारे पास अगर री एंट्री का जोन बनता है, इफ़ वी हैव बी ओ एस, तो ये एक जोन बन रहा है हमारा, ठीक है. लेट्स लुक एट दिस एज वेल. यू कैन लुक एट दिस. इसने अपना फर्स्ट जोन तोड़ के वो दे दिया है अपना चेंज ऑफ कैरेक्टर, एंड now we are expecting to see some movement here till here. यहाँ तक आएगा, ये यहाँ तक आना चाहिए इसको, ठीक है. तो दिस कुड बी वन ऑफ द एंट्री पॉइंट्स, ठीक है. यहाँ तक अगर आता है तो वन ऑफ द एंट्री पॉइंट्स है हमारे पास सेल की, और यहीं से वी कुड टेक ए सेल ऑर्डर. Our TP would be somewhere, our first TP would be here, ठीक है. पहला TP हमारा, एक मिनट, let's check, नो, ये हमारा TP नहीं होगा. हमारा फर्स्ट TP ये होगा, ठीक है. सेकंड TP ये होगा यहाँ पे. थर्ड TP हमारा ये होगा. 3 TPs यहाँ तक हैं हमारे, अगर हम इस पर्टिकुलर जगह से एंट्री लेते हैं. बट वंस अगेन कंफर्मेशन पे एंट्री लीजिएगा, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा अगर यहाँ पे हम एंट्री लेते हैं, विच इज़ द प्राइस रेंज ऑफ 1950.82 से लेकर तकरीबन 1951.43 के रेंज में बनती है, या थोड़ा सा और ऊपर रखिएगा इसको. और स्टॉप लॉस आपका छोटा सा ही होगा, विच इज़ 1951.97 एंड अबव. अब बिट थोड़ा सा ऊपर रखिएगा. इसकी वजह ये होती है कि जो स्मार्ट मनी की फेवरेट नंबर्स होते हैं वो राउंड नंबर्स होते हैं, तो उस पर राउंड नंबर्स पे कभी नहीं रखिएगा, उससे थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे करके रखिएगा पॉइंट्स में, ठीक है. तो अगर ये रीटेस्ट होता है तो ये बेसिकली SBR बन रहा है इस वक्त. SBR होता है रेजिस्टेंस बिकम्स, सॉरी, सपोर्ट बिकम्स रेजिस्टेंस. एंड यहाँ पे इस वजह से हम लोग एंट्री लेंगे कि अगर ये सपोर्ट बिकम्स रेजिस्टेंस SBR, तो ये इस तरीके का कुछ होगा. होती थी एक, जो यानी मुझे यहाँ से लग रहा है बेसिकली ये यूँ जाएगा, ठीक है, फिर यूँ जाएगा, यानी इसको थोड़ा सा यूँ जाएगा, ठीक है, इसको फिर दोबारा टेस्ट करेगा और यूँ जा सकता है, यानी नीचे की साइड पे. बशर्त ये है कि ये नीचे की साइड पे जा सकता है, ठीक है. बशर्त ये है कि इसको यहाँ से आप क्लिक करेंगे, क्योंकि ये हमारा एक ये पूरा जोन बन रहा है ना. नहीं सॉरी, ये जोन नहीं बन रहा था, कहाँ गया वो जोन, क्योंकि लिक्विडिटी स्वीप यहाँ पे नहीं हुई है इसकी ना. तो लिक्विड स्वीप होगी तो और नीचे जाएगा यार. एक मिनट, यहाँ से तो अभी नहीं जाएगा, और नीचे जाना चाहिए इसको. यार इसलिए मैं ये यूज़ नहीं करता, ये ज़्यादा अच्छा रहता है. What the hell? Oh. ओए होए 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 यार ये तो बड़ा मज़े का हो गया काम। मुझे एंट्री ले लेनी चाहिए थी इस वक्त। चलो आजा नीचे आजा भाई, आजा शाबाश। आएगा आएगा नीचे आएगा। आ हा 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 माय गुडनेस सेक यार, ये मैंने ट्रेड क्यों मिस कर दी यार। ओह परफेक्ट सेटअप बना हुआ था यार, ना कर रहा हूँ। चलो नॉट एन इशू, अल्लाह खैर करेगा। नेक्स्ट देखते हैं नेक्स्ट वाला। ज़बरदस्त ज़बरदस्त, गुड गुड गुड। ओह माय गुडनेस यार। ओह ओह अबे यार, मैं जो ना, दिस इज़ द रीज़न कि यार ट्रेडिंग के वक्त जो है ना मेरा डोर बंद रहता है, ठीक है। नो वन इज़ लाउड इन माय रूम एंड आई डोंट टॉक। अरे यार मज़ा आ गया, चलो कोई बात नहीं। नेक्स्ट कैंडल बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है इसकी। जस्ट वेट फॉर द नेक्स्ट कैंडल, और स्टॉप लॉस अपना ट्रेल कर लें अगर आप लोग ट्रेड में हैं। ट्रेल करें इसको, ज़्यादा बेहतर रहेगा। ट्रेल इसको आप लोग यहाँ पे ला के रख सकते हैं। स्टॉप लॉस 1950 के आसपास, 1950.50 के आसपास अगर आप लोगों ने इससे ऊपर एंट्री ली है। अगर नहीं तो आप अपना स्टॉप लॉस ये वाले पर्टिकुलर जोन की तरफ रख सकते हैं, विच इज़ SBR जोन, ठीक है। ये वाला जो मैंने अभी करंटली मार्क किया है, ठीक है। इसका स्टॉप लॉस आप लोग ये रख सकते हैं इसके इस वाले कैंडल के, ये जो ये वाला कैंडल है, मैं इसको मार्क कर देता हूँ। ये जो रेड कैंडल का जो टॉप है, इसके बीच में आप लोग रख सकते हैं, यानी टॉप पे रखिए तो ये आपका स्टॉप लॉस अच्छा हो सकता है। वैसे इसको रिट्रेस करके ये वाला जोन एक दफ़ा टेस्ट करना चाहिए। मैंने अलर्ट तो लगा दिया है, अगर वो उस पर आएगा तो आई विल बी एंटरिंग सेटअप। आई विल डेफिनेटली बी एंटरिंग दिस सेटअप। और यार ये क्यों मूव हो जाता है, मैंने ये यहाँ पे रखा था, ठीक है। अगर ये प्राइस ट्रिगर होती है, ठीक है, वी विल बी एंटरिंग दिस सेटअप इंशाल्लाह, ठीक है। ये हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी ज़ोन है। उसके बाद आपका हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी ज़ोन ये भी बनता है, ठीक है। और अगर एक और तरीके से आप लोग चेक करना चाहें तो उसको ये भी होता है कि उसकी रिट्रेसमेंट चेक कर लें, यानी जो उसका हाई है उसके हिसाब से रिट्रेसमेंट आप चेक कर लें कि इसने कौन सी रिट्रेसमेंट से अब ये हाई रिट्रेसमेंट कौन सी देता है। तो अगर पिछले वाले रिट्रेसमेंट फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल आपके मैं एक देख लेता हूँ ना इधर करके, क्योंकि मैं इससे ज़्यादा फेमिलियर हो गया हूँ तो मेरे लिए आसान रहता है। तो फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल अगर मैं यहाँ से देखता हूँ, ठीक है, फर्स्ट रिट्रेसमेंट इसने लिया है तकरीबन, आप कह लें 50 के बाद इसने एक रिट्रेसमेंट लिया है, ठीक है। ये 50 को टच करके इसने एक रिट्रेसमेंट लिया है, फिर दोबारा 50 की रिट्रेसमेंट टच की है, थर्ड टच पे इसने इसको तोड़ा है, थर्ड टच करके 100 नीचे गया है ये तकरीबन ना। सॉरी ये मैं क्या यार, सॉरी 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 गाइस, सॉरी। इसको पहले यूँ करके चेक कर लेते हैं। पहला इसने रिट्रेस किया है, देखें पहला रिट्रेसमेंट वही नहीं 30, इसका हल्का सा रिट्रेसमेंट है बट इसने इसको तोड़ दिया। फिर इसने 50 को तोड़ के क्लोजिंग दे दी है। क्लोजिंग दे के उसने ये जो हमारी बात हो रही थी कि अगर 50% को वो क्लोज़ कर दे, उसके नीचे कोई क्लोज़ कर देता है तो बनने कहीं तो बने। अच्छा ये देखें 50% को इसने तोड़ा है और ये हमें कंफर्मेशन देता है कि अब ये नीचे का डाउन ट्रेंड शुरू होगा, ठीक है। यानी ये इसको सस्टेन नहीं कर पाएगा इस पर्टिकुलर मूव को, यानी ये जो अप ट्रेंड है इसको सस्टेन नहीं कर पाएगा। और वही हुआ कि उसने उस चीज़ को सस्टेन नहीं किया और वो नीचे आया, ठीक है। अच्छा उसके बाद ये देखें कि इसने फिर इस पर्टिकुलर जोन पे आया है और यहाँ से वो नीचे आया है, ठीक है। अब इसकी जो अब करंट रिट्रेसमेंट जो हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं वो ये है कि अगर मैं इसको यहाँ से देखता हूँ तो इसको हटा देते हैं। अच्छा, अब अगर मैं इसी को देखते हुए करता हूँ तो फर्स्ट रिट्रेसमेंट 38.02 है, सेकंड रिट्रेसमेंट 50% है। अगर इसके ऊपर क्लोजिंग देता है तो अगेन ये डाउन ट्रेंड सस्टेनेबल नहीं होगा और ये फिर दोबारा इस जोन को टच करेगा, इस जगह को ये टच करेगा। ठीक है, अगर ये 50 को सस्टेन नहीं करता, यानी सस्टेन कर जाता है, और अगर ये क्लोजिंग नहीं देता इसके ऊपर 50 के ऊपर, तो ये कंटिन्यूएशन ऑफ द डाउन ट्रेंड रहेगा और कंटिन्यूएशन करके मेरा जहाँ तक ख्याल है 1928 1927 को एक दफ़ा फिर दोबारा टेस्ट करेगा। हो सकता है थोड़ा सा ऊपर करे बट इस रेंज में करेगा। ये जो जितना डार्कर साइड है उतना हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी बनती है इसकी। देखते हैं यहाँ पे ये, और ये मुझे जहाँ तक फिल वक्त नज़र आ रहा है वो यही है कि ये हमारा एक अच्छा जोन बन रहा है। ठीक है, ये यहाँ तक एक दफ़ा इसको रिट्रेस करेगा, एक दफ़ा यहाँ तक रिट्रेस करेगा, इसको टेस्ट करेगा एंड देन इट विल कम बैक। एंड नाउ ये आर एस एस सेटअप भी बन रहा है साथ साथ। ठीक है ना, तो guys, I'm gonna take 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. I need to pray and get back. So if you have any questions, just put it up, and I will come back and we can discuss it out. अच्छा, ये वाले को मैं ज़रा हाईलाइट कर रहा हूँ जस्ट बिफोर गोइंग। ये अभी हमारा करंट नहीं, बाय के लिए नहीं, हमें सेल करना है ना, तो ये लो हमारा सेल का। ठीक है, और दूसरा हमारे पास ये है, ये अगर दिस वन इज़ ओनली इफ़ वी हैव क्लोजिंग अबव 50% ऑन द रिट्रेसमेंट, एल्स नो। ठीक है, ये वाला भी हमारा वो वेटिंग पे। Guys, just give me 5 to 10 minutes, I will be back. Live stream is on and it will be on inshallah till before 7, because 7 o'clock we don't have electricity, 7:30, sorry, 7:30 हमारे पास electricity नहीं होती, तो I will be off before that, and then it will resume after 8 inshallah, or at 8:30, around 8:30। ठीक है। Okay, guys, I'm I'm back. So, wow, yeah, I'm back. I'm back, guys. Sheesh. I missed this train. Allahu Akbar. Yeah, Sheikh. Oh my goodness. Uh, so we had a very very strong trade here, guys. Come on. Oh my goodness. Yep. TP is about to get hit. Our first TP. Ah. Just need a suggestion, guys. Um, because see, the thing is, when I'm live, what I can do is I can put up my analysis live, um, and at the same time, what I could do is um, because I want to trade as well, right? I don't want to miss opportunities like this, and for me to trade, I really need to focus on the trade as well. So what we can do is I will be putting up the analysis uh, live, and I will be trading quietly at that time, and we can have either some kind of um, light background, something at the back, so it will be just to know like s- I will not be the thing is I won't be able to talk while I'm trading, so what I can do is like I don't know, give me a suggestion what to do here. Exactly. Sheesh kebab, man, I missed this trade. Oh my goodness, yaar. Oh my goodness, if I'm talking about the recent uh, zone, that would have been more than, oh my god, 132 pips. Oh my goodness, yaar. Oh, 132, an average of 130, that would be multiplied by 5. Oh, sheesh kebab, yaar. Yeah, something like that. Sheesh. The thing is, you know what? I did enter, like, I had 5 layers here in the morning, which were my pending orders, right? So I had the entry here, except there were some entries which were here as well. Uh, one, two entries, maybe somewhere they were somewhere here. Um, yeah, 1957 and 1957.18, which did not get hit in the morning, and rest of the five were in this zone, right, and two were in this zone. So and then we had certain trades here, but I kind of I was not sure that because it was less probable that we will see any spikes here. So I had like small trades here, and not small, number of trades were small here, and rest were here, and then I was trailing it, and I got out somewhere here. यहाँ पे I had my SL set up here, and I believe it was here or here, somewhere between these two lines. So my SL got hit and I was out. I had to re-enter at this zone, which if you go back and look at the um, zones which I shared again on in the video, I believe it was in the video as well, which we had to enter 5 layers here again, and we had to enter here. I was kind of like 90% sure of this trade. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we missed this trade. Now we wait. Patience is the key, guys. Now we wait. Let's see. So we wait till here. This is the zone. Wait here, a bit here, but this is not a strong zone, huh? So I will not be taking my chances here for buy. This is not the zone where I will be taking my chances, but I will be taking my chances here. If it comes here, which I have the uh, probable cause, which will be somewhere here. If I get a chance to enter here, I will definitely be entering this zone, this darker zone, which is darker white. So I will have my big orders here, which will be 0.1 lot or 0.05 lots here, and then I will have 0.3 lots somewhere between you could say 127 and above will be 0.03 lots. So below that I will be having 0.1 lots here, and my stop loss would be somewhere below, which will be 1924 and a bit below than 1924. So and my expected ranges would be once this comes down, I will be able to give exact TPs, but my first TP should be round about near my equilibrium, the old equilibrium zone, which is 1941. If I have to analyze again if the equilibrium has shifted downwards or not. After it touches this zone, we will be analyzing again and looking at the equilibrium first, and if it did shift downwards, that would be the first TP where I will be taking my profit, and then it will retrace back to this zone. Okay, this particular zone, the light white zone, we will definitely be analyzing it again once it touches this zone. So once it touches this zone, we will analyze where the retracement might come back to, and once that, for some reason I can see the screen clearly. Okay, I have no idea why. I believe it's because of my internet. Guys, my internet really is bad, and we do not have any other option except to go with the current internet connection which we have, which is SolNet, I believe, which is by NetSol, but it's rather than being wired, it's wireless internet, so it's pretty weak here. So I'm getting back to the analysis. So once it gets back to this zone, which is the green and white and darker white zone, the highest probability is the darker side. If it comes here, and I would be entering somewhere from here, and my stop loss would be 1924 and below. It might, this is once again a probability. If I look at my algo, we have a probability of it going at the moment, because I'm tracking it live. We have a probability it going at 1915. It has the probability. The most likely is 1926 to 1922. This is most likely. And then we have which is you could say 50% and below, we have basically it's categorized like this: 1932 to 1930 being at below 50%, and same goes to 1922 to 1915. The total probability is below 50%. So we have the 50% probability above 50% probability at 1926.03, the current live setup. And if we look at the bottom cycle of the live probability, it says 1928. So 1928 is the highest probability, which is above 70% here. If I'm looking at them separately, so each zone has a separate probability. If you add two zones up, so you add both the probabilities. So we are talking about a zone which is between 1928 point you could say 1928.5 till 1925 point let me just mark them. It's going to be much better. If we are talking about highest probability zone, we have this being the highest probable. This particular zone, which I will be marking with green color, and this zone is above 90%. This small zone is above 90% as per the understanding of the zonal definition, right? If we are defining the zones, this is the highest probable zone as per the zonal definition. As per the algo, it says that the highest probable zone, sorry, where did it go? The highest probable zone is 1926.49. Now you need to understand that this is 1926.49 with a percentage error of 0.05%. 49 किधर गया? 46 चलो 46 भी मैंने कर दिया यार, 49 कर देते हैं इसको. इसमें by the way, I did not include the percentage error, huh? So I'm just taking the as it is and putting it here. So percentage error, just calculate the percentage error and you will have a plus minus 0.05%. So we are talking about these zones being the highest probable zones. So let's see what happens. The first retracement should have been at 1936. It's approaching 1936, so we might be looking at a retracement from 1936.56, a retracement here, and we also have a support there, 1936.56 as well being the support level. It should retrace from there, and we should have seen a small retracement at 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes somewhere here as well. 1940 sorry, कहाँ पे था? 1942 पे नहीं, हम लोगों ने रिट्रेसमेंट नहीं देखी. 1 मिनट पे चेक करें, हल्की फुल्की रिट्रेसमेंट है 1942 पे. 1942 पे नहीं है, नहीं, बहुत हल्की सी है, बहुत छोटी सी है, तो इट्स नॉट दैट कंसिडरेबल. ओह शीश का बॉब यार, gap open. Okay, we have this gap. Yeah, gap. This is a gap at 1 minute time frame, huh? So here we have a gap. Imbalancement यहाँ पे भी एक बहुत अच्छी खासी आ गई है हमारे पास. यार इतनी अच्छी ट्रेड कैसे मिस कर दी यार. I'm trying Shah Saab, can you see the screen clearly now? Okay, guys, we are entering 1937, 1936 zone. We might see a retracement from here. We might, and we should actually see a retracement here. Okay, guys, I believe we can see that there has been some kind of good pushback between the zone of 1937 somewhere 1937, yeah, 1937.8, and this is basically our zone, which was 1936 point retracement zone. कहाँ गया? Okay, this was 1936.56 56. We were expecting a retracement somewhere, yeah, so 56, ठीक है. So this is if 0.05% निकालता हूँ तो उसकी रेंज निकल आएगी. Let's check the range. Kelsey. So 1936.56 multiplied by 0.05% equals to minus 1936.56. sorry, प्लस माइनस कर लेते हैं. चलो फिर माइनस, ये रेंज निकल रही है 1935.59 लोअर रेंज एंड हायर रेंज क्या है? नाइनटीन 36.56 multiplied by 0.05% plus equals plus 1936.56 1937.52 5252. ये हमारी बेसिकली रेंज निकल रही थी, ठीक है, प्लस माइनस 0.5% से, कि यहाँ पे एक रिट्रेसमेंट, गुड रिट्रेसमेंट हमें देखने को मिलनी चाहिए. गुड रिट्रेसमेंट से मतलब ये होता है कि यहाँ से थोड़ा सा हमें एक अच्छा पुशबैक मिलता है और बेसिकली पुल अप मिलता है, और वी शुड एक्सपेक्ट ए फॉर्मेशन कि यहाँ पे कहीं हमें इस जगह तक या इक्विलिब्रियम के पास जाना शुरू करेगा. यहाँ से ये इक्विलिब्रियम के पास जाके फिर दोबारा ये अपना डाउन ट्रेंड शुरू करेगा. दिस इज एक्सपेक्टेड रेंज, वल्लाहु आलम. दिस इज व्हाट my expectation is as per the ergo as well. So let us see what happens. बस भाई गुड वर्क यार, गुड वर्क. सही जा रहे यार यार oh my goodness how did I miss this trade. Ugh. Oh my goodness sake यार. Wes, what's your entry levels यार? एंट्री लेवल्स क्या है आपके बस? वाह यार वाह वाह भाई वाह सही जा रहा है यार गोल्ड आज. मेरे भाई. चलो अल्लाह खैर करेगा यार. देखते हैं नेक्स्ट टाइम क्या होता है. That's nice. Go with the trend. Trend is friend. Trend is friend. यार अब तो रिट्रेस करना चाहिए यार. अब तो कर ले यार रिट्रेस. खैर I will be entering these levels 1928.52 1927.81. I will be waiting patiently. I won't be running after the trade. Let the trade come to me. So I will be waiting for it. Ah. Oh my goodness, yaar. Okay, so once again, if we measure the first profit would have been above 200 pips. This is the power of oh sheesh yaar. How did I miss this? ऐसे सेटअप्स जो थे. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, we can see that this is the retracement levels. As per the algo, it should have been retraced from here. Let's see if it does give us a good retracement on the lower time frame. It should show us a retracement here. यहाँ से retracement है, यहाँ तक ये gap को वापस fill करना चाहिए इसको. Yeah, there is a positive side to it. For one, we had a retracement level being 136.56. Retracement level 136.56 was my Guys, I hope you're enjoying the stream. And you're bearing with me as well. Oh, yaar. इस setup के लिए, I mean, honestly, guys, for this setup, I had to wait the whole of Monday, dry Mondays. Oh, होता है guys, होता है, यार ये कैसे हो गया मेरे से यार. शीश कबाब यार, ऐसा सेटअप कैसे जाने दे दिया. Oh, goodness sake, यार, शीश कितना गया अभी. चलो कोई बात नहीं यार, नेक्स्ट टाइम नहीं छोड़ेंगे ऐसे सेटअप्स को यार. उस वक्त मुझे पेंडिंग ऑर्डर ही लगा देना चाहिए थे यार. अगर मैं पेंडिंग ऑर्डर लगा चुका होता तो इस वक्त यार, चलो कोई मसला नहीं है. नेक्स्ट टाइम यार, मार्केट गिव्स अ लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ एंड वी विल अवेल ऑल द अपॉर्चुनिटी इंशाल्लाह. आई बिलीव ये सेटअप जब शेयर किया था, आई डिड नॉट से इंशाल्लाह, इसलिए मुझे जो है ना ये सेटअप नहीं मिला. और we were discussing FOMO with one of my very good friends and my mentor, and we were doing the same thing. I mean, we were on Zoom and we were discussing and sharing our screens and all those things. I'm talking about, I believe this was in February or January, I'm not sure. And we were discussing, I mean, my mentor was like just, letting me know what to do, how to do, how to catch the, good profit areas and everything. We were discussing like that. And something what just happened with me happened with him. And I remember him actually screaming his lungs out because he had to wait for that setup, for 2 to 3 days, because the market was pretty slow at that time. So he was waiting for that setup for 2 to 3 days, and that setup was highly profitable setup. We were expecting like around 400 pips, and I now this is my you could say one of the times where I can feel what he was in, and we were discussing just like this. Now I can feel him. So I guess I understand what he went through at that time. So we are in the zone at last, and yes, we are in the zone, guys. We are in the zone. We are in the zone, guys, and we are in the zone, guys. At last we are in the zone, guys. We are at last in the zone, and we can see a good pushback. I will not be entering now. I have to wait. Patience, patience, guys, patience. एंड मैं अपनी स्क्रीन ऑन करके रेडी कर लूँ, बल्कि पेंडिंग ऑर्डर्स लगाना शुरू करता हूँ. पेंडिंग ऑर्डर्स, ओके गाइस, आई विल बी पुटिंग माय पेंडिंग ऑर्डर्स 0.3. ओके, just give me a second guys. I'm just putting my pending orders at the moment. Okay. Object, view object, orders. Okay. Just give me a second guys. I will be back. मैं ज़रा बस pending orders लगा के आ रहा हूँ. Just give me a second. एक दफ़ा confirmation आ जाएगी and then we will enter with bigger lots. Although now this I have to let you in guys for something. ये जो है, ये पर्टिकुलर ट्रेड जो है अगेंस्ट दी सजेशन ऑफ एल्गो होती है. उसकी वजह ये होती है कि ये हम लोग जोनल उस पर चले जाते हैं, जोनल ट्रेड कर रहे होते हैं, तो दिस बिकम्स ए रिस्कियर ट्रेड. ठीक है, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस. ठीक है, कि ये हम लोग जो है अगेंस्ट दी ट्रेड, यानी अगेंस्ट वो जा रहे हैं, बट वेल वी कैन टेक अ बिट ऑफ रिस्क हियर, क्योंकि ये ऑलरेडी हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी जोन है. तो आई हैव पुट 4 ऑर्डर्स एंड द 5th ऑर्डर या ठीक है, और एक मैं यहाँ पे लगाऊंगा जस्ट इन केस इट टचेस एंड रन्स. तो ये मेरे ऑर्डर्स हैं. एक बिल्कुल नीचे लगाना है हमें. ज़बरदस्त हो गया आज तो इसने जो है ना गोल्ड ने कसम खाई है कि हमारे पास है. अभी टीपीस जो है हम लोग देखते हैं टीपीस कहाँ पे बनते हैं इसके. ये हाई रिस्क ट्रेड है गाइस. मैं यहाँ पे अपने ट्रेड्स आपको दिखा देता हूँ. ऑर्डर्स मेरे पेंडिंग ऑर्डर्स ये हैं. ठीक है, मैं आप लोगों को दिखा रहा हूँ, ये मेरे पेंडिंग ऑर्डर्स हैं. ठीक है, आई विल बी हाइडिंग देम हियर. उसकी वजह ये होती है कि ऑर्डर्स जो है बेसिकली सिक्योरिटी रहने चाहिए. ठीक है, ये मेरे पेंडिंग ऑर्डर्स हैं एंड मेरी दूसरी स्क्रीन पे ये शो हो रहे हैं, इस स्क्रीन पे शो नहीं होंगे. वी होप कि ये यहाँ तक अब नीचे आए. ये हल्की सी रिट्रेसमेंट तो अब लेगा, यहाँ से इसको लेनी भी चाहिए, क्योंकि ये लो प्रोबेबल जोन है यहाँ से कि बाउंस करें. तो यहाँ से अभी ये यानी थोड़ी सी रिट्रेसमेंट लेगा, थोड़ा सा ऊपर आएगा, हो सकता है इस जगह को वापस टेस्ट करे जहाँ पे इसने हल्की फुल्की रिट्रेसमेंट जो है यहाँ पे शो कराई है. अगर आप इधर आ जाएं, इसने यहाँ पे जो है हल्की फुल्की रिट्रेसमेंट्स शो कराई हैं. ये 2 रिट्रेसमेंट्स आई हैं, बहुत छोटी छोटी सी. ठीक है, तो अब ये यहाँ से एक और वो कर रहा है, बट वी विल वेट कि ये इसको एक दफ़ा टेस्ट करके नीचे और आ जाए. नीचे आएगा तो इट विल एंटर दिस जोन, द हाई प्रोबेबल जोन्स ऑफ ए बाउंस. वी आई हैव माय पेंडिंग ऑर्डर सेट हियर. ये मेरे पेंडिंग ऑर्डर्स हैं. काम गए ऑप्शंस, दीज आर माय पेंडिंग ऑर्डर्स गाइस. यू कैन सी के 3 लॉट्स के ऊपर लगाए हैं. 1.5 का मैंने यहाँ पे भी लगा दिया है. उसकी वजह यह है कि हो सकता है ये हाईएस्ट प्रोबेबल जोन है जो कि 1928 से 1927 है. तो एक जो ये लोअर जगह पे है और बाकी जो है मेरे यहाँ पे हैं. 0.1 लॉट के जो है अगर ये इससे नीचे आता है, यानी इस जगह से नीचे आता है और इस जगह के दरमियान आता है, तो फिर मैं 0.1 लॉट का यहाँ पे 2 ऑर्डर्स और लगा दूँगा. ठीक है, दिस इज़ हाउ वी डू द लेयरिंग. ठीक है, एंड यहाँ से अब हमें देखना है कि ये कितना कोई बाउंस करता है और उसकी क्या रिट्रेसमेंट आती है। अच्छा, इसका जो टीपीज़ होंगे वो हम लोग यहाँ से ही इसको जज करेंगे। उसकी वजह यह है कि 1 मिनट टाइम फ्रेम पे आके इसकी ज़रा शॉर्ट टीपीज़ देखेंगे पहले। उसकी वजह यह है कि अभी भी एल्गो हमें सेल साइड का ही बोल रहा है। मैं एक दफ़ा और चेक कर रहा हूँ उसको, इफ़ इट इज़ स्टिल सेल साइड और नॉट। वी आर in strong bearish with strong sell. The current cycles, the live cycles, the current live cycles is showing me at the moment 19 as being 1914.64 and as being the least probable least probable bottom of this cycle, but we have 1927 as being 1926.49 to 1927.4 being highest probable zones from where we might see a reversal. We might. Again, this is we are talking about life cycles, so we might see a setup here. Now, this particular setup, once again, is based on a theory. This particular setup is now based on the theory. Now we might see a highest probable bounces from here, strong bounces, ठीक है। यहाँ से भी आ सकता है, it's quite possible. If I want to go back a bit and check the order block once again, we have an order block here. यस, एक ऑर्डर ब्लॉक ये स्ट्रॉन्ग ऑर्डर ब्लॉक है, हाई प्रोबेबल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक्स हैं, ये हाई प्रोबेबल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक है, ये एक हाईएस्ट प्रोबेबल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक है जिसकी रेंज जो है यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक की बनती है, और ये बहुत हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑर्डर ब्लॉक है। अगर मैं इधर आ जाता हूँ और यहाँ पे भी चेक करता हूँ एक बैक साइड पे जाके, तो हमारे पास यहाँ पे ये चेंज ऑफ कैरेक्टर हुआ था। यहाँ पे अगर यहाँ पे आके देखेंगे, यहाँ पे चेंज ऑफ कैरेक्टर भी है, ठीक है। और ये यहीं से इसने थोड़ा बहुत उसको लिक्विडेट करके जो है अब थोड़ा सा रिट्रेसमेंट देना चाहिए, इसको रिट्रेसमेंट दे के फिर आना चाहिए। और यहाँ पे हमारे पास CUH है नया, ठीक है। यहाँ पे भी है CUH, यहाँ पे भी है CUH, बट ऑन दी हायर टाइम फ्रेम ये वाला हम लोग देख रहे हैं इस वक्त, और यहीं से इसको जज करना शुरू करेंगे, ठीक है जी। Okay, I'm getting back to my own screen and I will be hiding my orders. Take it, guys. So wish me luck and wish you all the luck as well. All the best, guys. I will be I have my pending order set and किधर गया, ज़्यादा ही पीछे नहीं चले गए। इतना फॉल यार, इतना फॉल यार, इतनी अच्छी ट्रेड को मिस करना यार बुरी बात है, बहुत बुरी बात है। चलो कोई मसला नहीं है। कितने पिप्स हो गए भाई? ये थोड़ा सा मैंने ऊपर से ले लिया, थोड़ा सा इसको यहाँ से ऊपर से ले लेंगे तो above 220 pips, guys, above 220 pips. शदीद ओवरसोल्ड है, डाइवर्जेंस आ रही है। वैस भाई डाइवर्जेंस आ रही है, ज़रा मुझे बताएं डाइवर्जेंस अगर आ रही है तो उसको ज़रा चेक करें। नीचे आएगा। देखिए डाइवर्जेंस अगर आ रही है तो मुझे बताएं, देखते हैं उसको। मगर मुझे जहाँ तक लगता है कि थोड़ा सा और नीचे आएगा ये। नो डाइवर्जेंस, ओके। नीचे आना चाहिए इसको भी, थोड़ा सा और नीचे आना चाहिए यार। नीचे आ जाए, बस थोड़ा सा नीचे आ जाए यार, मेरा ऑर्डर हिट हो जाए, फिर ऊपर चली जाइए। मुझे कोई मैं नहीं बोलूँगा कुछ भी यार, कुछ भी नहीं बोलूँगा। बस सिर्फ मेरे ऑर्डर हिट कर दें। ऑर्डर हिट करके ऊपर जाना है, नीचे नहीं आना है, ठीक है। 7 भी बजने वाले हैं गाइस। सो बेरिश आंसर लॉश। यार मैंने क्यों ऑर्डर मिस किया यार। Oh my goodness sake यार। Okay, we have double bottom in 1 minute time frame। तो यहाँ से थोड़ा सा हमें ऊपर यहाँ तक की मूव आनी चाहिए, ये इस जगह तक की। अगर ये यहाँ से इसको क्रॉस करता है तब, बट अभी कंफर्मेशन नहीं है हमारे पास। नहीं, नीचे ही आएगा ये। नहीं नहीं, नीचे ही आएगा भाई। इंगल्फिंग बन रही है पूरी पूरी 5 मिनट्स पे। इंगल्फिंग बन रही है, नहीं बन रही है तकरीबन। नहीं बोल सकते हैं, लिक्विडिटी स्वीप तो मार रहा है ये। Guys, if you are enjoying this video, live stream में वीडियो तो नहीं है। If you are enjoying it, kindly please like it, share it, help me grow this channel, ठीक है। It's basically all of your channel, ठीक है। Yes, I was expecting this as well, it could go for double bottom, provided that is on the lower time frame, 1 minute time frame. And if it does, we might see a bounce back till the range of retracement, the first retracement which was 1936.41 से लेकर 1937.54 तक। But no, it is going down. As I said, we have the highest, this is the highest probable bounce that we might see प्रोबेबिलिटी इसकी हाईएस्ट है. अगर इसको भी तोड़ता है, इफ़ इट डज ब्रेक दिस स्ट्रीम विल शॉर्टली एंड अनलेस यू रीस्टार्ट इट इन योर. व्हाई इज इट एंडिंग? क्यों एंड कर रहा है भाई? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smoothness. The viewers will experience buffering. Streaming is healthy. No data. क्या हुआ? Why is it ending? Guys, if you can like put likes or something, maybe it won't end shortly. ठीक है, it's saying that it will end shortly. तो आप लोगों की सपोर्ट चाहिए. So अगर सपोर्ट आएगी तो ये दिस विल कंटिन्यू ऑन स्ट्रीमिंग. डबल बॉटम तो अब नज़र नहीं आ रहा मुझे. हाँ, डबल बॉटम अब नज़र नहीं आ रहा मुझे. ऑलरेडी लाइक्स पता नहीं. आई हैव नो आइडिया व्हाई इट विल एंड. इट सेज इट विल एंड. आई हैव नो आइडिया व्हाई. जस्ट खुद ही उसने जो है ना वो मुझे मैसेज भेजा है कि इट विल एंड. आई हैव नो आइडिया क्यों. This is my first stream, guys, so YouTube please continue. Yeah, आप लोगों के पास भी ये मैसेज आ रहा है इट विल एंड? Yeah, we are actually streaming more than 2 hours 38 minutes. No issues. हम लोग फिर दोबारा इसको स्ट्रीम करेंगे आफ्टर 8 बजे. मैं फिर दोबारा इसको स्ट्रीम पे ले आऊँगा. उसकी वजह यह है कि वो ये है कि लाइट चली जाएगी यहाँ पे. हम लोग तो भाई पाकिस्तान में रहने वाले लोग हैं, ये बर्दाश्त करते हैं. आप लोग तो सऊदीया वाले लोग हैं, दुबई वाले लोग हैं, कनाडा वाले लोग हैं. ठीक है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया वाले लोग हैं आई बिलीव. तो वहाँ पे तो लाइट जाने का सीन नहीं होता होगा. कनाडा का तो मुझे पता है कि वहाँ पे इतना मसला नहीं है. सऊदीया में भी मुझे पता है वहाँ का इतना मसला नहीं है. ऑस्ट्रेलिया का अलबत्ता मैं इतना रहा नहीं हूँ. ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आई वाज जस्ट देयर फॉर स्मॉल शॉर्ट विजिट सिडनी में. आई हैड सर्टन मीटिंग्स. वहाँ पे एक कंपनी थी जो स्टोन फसाद बनाती थी. उससे मेरी काफ़ी अच्छी बिज़नेस टर्म्स थे. तो वी हैड अ मीटिंग देयर उसके फैक्ट्री में. तो वो हमें लेके गया था अपने फैक्ट्री. बेसिकली उसकी चाइना में थी. उसका जो हेड क्वार्टर्स था वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में सिडनी में था. एंड वहाँ से फिर हम लोगों ने बेसिकली मीटिंग करने आए थे. तो इट वाज ए गुड डील. अल्लाह का शुक्र है. तो वहाँ का तो मुझे इतना नहीं आइडिया कि वहाँ पे ऑस्ट्रेलिया वाले मुझे बता सकते हैं कि अगर वहाँ पे लाइट जाती है कि नहीं जाती. तो नहीं अभी रिट्रेसमेंट अभी और नीचे आने दें यार. अभी रिट्रेसमेंट क्यों बोल रहे हैं यार? अभी नीचे आएगा. अभी नीचे आने दें इसको यार, थोड़ा सा और नीचे आने दें. मेरे बाय ऑर्डर्स हिट हो जाए फिर रिट्रेसमेंट कर जाए, कोई इशू नहीं है. फिर रिट्रेसमेंट में वो रिट्रेसमेंट्स भी आपको बताऊंगा कि कहाँ कहाँ तक आएंगे इंशाल्लाह. वो इशू नहीं है इंशाल्लाह. आने दें ज़रा इसको नीचे, मज़ा आएगा. नीचे आए ये ज़रा, मेरे ऑर्डर्स हिट करें. बस स्टॉप लॉस हिट ना करें वरना फिर दोबारा री एंट्री करनी पड़ेगी मुझे. और उस वक्त लाइट नहीं होगी तो बड़ी मुश्किल हो जाती है. ठीक है. तो अभी नीचे आएगा क्योंकि अभी उधर उसने लिक्विडेट नहीं किया लोगों को. लिक्विडेट करने दें उसको पहले. तो लिक्विडेट जब हो जाएंगे लोग तो फिर ये अपना ज़रा ऊपर जाने की कोशिश करेगा. ठीक है. और फिर हम लोग देखेंगे कि ये क्या होता है क्या नहीं होता. तो नहीं नहीं, नीचे आने दें शाह साहब, नीचे आने दें। हम इसको थोड़ा नीचे देखना चाहते हैं। नीचे आएगा तो फिर मज़ा आएगा ना। थोड़ा सा नीचे आने दें शाह साहब, इसको इसको ज़रा नीचे आए, ये ज़रा हमारे ऑर्डर्स को हिट करे, उसके बाद ऊपर जाए, फिर हम इंजॉय करेंगे इस प्रॉफिट को। ये तो ये तो हमने इतना अच्छा मिस कर दिया, कोई मसला नहीं है, मगर अब ये वाला तो हमें लेने दें शाह साहब। यहीं से रिट्रेसमेंट कर लिया तो फिर तो आज का पूरा दिन मेरा ख़राब हो जाएगा। तो हमें इन्जॉयमेंट यहाँ से आएगी कि जब ये इधर से एकदम शूट करते हुए ऊपर जा रहा होगा ना। शूट तो खैर नहीं करेगा, बल्कि नहीं शायद, देखें एक मिनट, अभी आपको बताता हूँ शूट करेगा कि नहीं करेगा। नहीं, शूट नहीं करेगा, शूट नहीं करेगा। जिस तरीके से ये मूवमेंट हुई है ना आपकी, यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक की ये जो मूवमेंट हुई है, ये वाली मूवमेंट, ये देखें, ये आप यहाँ से यहाँ तक ले लें, यहाँ से ये जो मूवमेंट हुई है ना यहाँ तक की, ये जो मूवमेंट है, इसी तरीके की कुछ मूवमेंट हमें पहले थोड़ी सी ऊपर शूट की नज़र आएगी। फिर जिस तरीके से ये है ना कि यहाँ से एकदम जैसे ये नीचे की आई थी, ठीक है, ये आएगी नज़र, फिर थोड़ी सी रिट्रेसमेंट्स आएंगी, फिर ऊपर जाएगी, फिर ये इसी तरीके से थोड़ी सी इस तरीके की मूवमेंट हमें यहाँ पे भी देखने को मिलेगी, ठीक है ना। बट ऑन दी यानी डिफरेंट, यानी उसको आप वो कर लें, मिरर कर दें बस, ठीक है। बस नीचे से मिरर भी करना पड़ेगा ना, क्योंकि ऊपर की साइड जाएगी। तो इस तरीके की हमें मूवमेंट ये वाली हमें नज़र आएगी। मैं बल्कि इसको दिखा ये कर देता हूँ, यानी ये आप कह लें कि जैसे ये वाली शुरू की थोड़ी बहुत मूवमेंट है, ये अभी आपको नज़र आएगी, ठीक है। उसके बाद जो इसकी ओरिजिनल मूवमेंट होगी वो कुछ ऐसी होनी चाहिए, यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक की ये जो मूवमेंट है आपको ये वाली नज़र आएगी। इस तरीके से हल्की फुल्की ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे जाती हुई नज़र आएगी, ठीक है। तो पहले ये एक्सपेक्टेड है हमारी ये वाली मूवमेंट, ये कुछ ऐसी मूवमेंट हमें एक्सपेक्ट करनी चाहिए, उसके बाद ये वाली मूवमेंट एक्सपेक्ट करनी चाहिए। थोड़ा सा नेट मेरा फजूल चल रहा है तो इसकी माफ़ी चाहूँगा मैं, ठीक है गाइस। तो मैसेज भेजते रहें गाइस ताकि स्ट्रीम इंटरप्ट ना हो, ठीक है। स्ट्रीम इंटरप्ट होती है तो फिर वो मज़ा नहीं आएगा, ठीक है। शाह साहब, लगता है आपने रिट्रेसमेंट की बात की, उसने वहीं से उसने बोला नहीं भाई आज का दिन जो है ना आज़म को नहीं करने देना है ट्रेड। ऐसे ही है शाह साहब। बड़ी बुलिश कैंडल का पैटर्न बन रहा है। यानी सॉरी, रिवर्सल का, माय गुडनेस, रिवर्सल का पैटर्न बन रहा है। लेट अस सी, लेट अस सी, लेट अस सी। आजा यार नीचे आजा यार, हमारे ऑर्डर्स हिट हो जाए, फिर भले ऊपर चले जाओ, कोई कुछ नहीं बोलेगा तुम्हें यार, ऊपर चले जाना बाद में। Guys, if you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe the channel, like it, personalize the bell icon, it will be really appreciated. See, the thing is, if I start earning from YouTube, the first thing that I will be putting the amount is on the algo which I'm designing. I'm continuously working over it, except since Ramadan, I have not worked much over it. So I need to automate it as well. I have certain issues which I need to work on, especially the SL issue which I'm facing a lot of problems with, um, and I need to really work over it. And I don't charge anything from anyone except if I start earning something from here as well, or from the YouTube. That amount will be going towards the designing of or the improvement of algo basically. So I really request everyone to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you can get all the notifications from our channel. And it will be live every day, inshallah. um, I will be trying to get the UPS for this particular setup, as well as my internet provider. I need to talk to him that I need disconnection free um, connection, so the live stream will not be interrupting. You could just come to the channel, look at the analysis, and if you have any question, if I'm sitting at my desk, I will definitely answer at that time. If I'm not, I will definitely get back to you. I will answer whatever you have, and I will also be sharing the trading plans for each day, that what I'm expecting, what will be the buying range, what will be the selling range, what will be the TPs, the stop losses, and I will also be sharing certain educational videos which will definitely, I can assure you, will help a lot of us to earn good money out of these trades. uh, I can assure you that it really does earn good money. ठीक है, that's for sure. ठीक है, so it's only the thing is, you need a good mindset, you need discipline, you need emotional control, you need patience. um, we had a very good trade setup. We missed it, it's our mistake, um, because I got stopped out somewhere here 1952 because I was trailing it. I was not expecting it to come back, but because I did not see it here, ये जो हम लोगों ने नहीं देखा था, वो ये चीज़ नहीं देखी थी. ठीक है, यहाँ पे इसने उसको मिटिगेट कर चुका था, उसका इम्बैलेंस था मौजूद, वहाँ से उसने फिर दोबारा अपना एक बाउंस लिया, और उसने लास्ट जो उसने सपोर्ट क्रिएट की हुई थी और वो रेजिस्टेंस बन गई थी, और वहाँ से उसने नीचे आना शुरू हो गया. तो ये चीज़ मैंने मिस करके, इस वजह से मेरा ट्रेलिंग हिट हो गया था. और उसके बाद आई हैड टू एंटर अगेन हियर which I was planning to, and subhanallah, maybe because I didn't say inshallah, or we were busy talking live, and it just went up. ओके, नहीं अभी नीचे आएगा, इसको रिट्रेस करके नीचे आएगा. लेट मी जस्ट चेक समथिंग. हाँ, यहाँ तक आएगा, यहाँ से नीचे आएगा फिर दोबारा. ये 1937.54 से लेकर 1936 तक आना चाहिए इसको, और फिर इसको यहाँ से नीचे आना चाहिए वापस. ठीक है, और इस एरिया को ये टेस्ट करेगा. अच्छा, हमारा पहला टीपी, इफ़ इन केस आवर ऑर्डर्स गेट हिट, आवर फर्स्ट टीपी जहाँ से हम लोग एक्सपेक्टेड एक शॉर्ट फॉल देखेंगे, वो ये होगा हम लोगों का बाय साइड पे. ठीक है जी, ये होगा हम लोगों का बाय साइड पे. अच्छा गाइज, नमाज की भी टाइम हो रही है, तो आई विल बी लिविंग फॉर नमाज इन अराउंड 4 minutes, so I have to close the live stream. apologies, I will be back once the light is back. ठीक है, the electricity is back. So this will be our first TP. In that case, we will exit here and then we will re-enter upon the retesting of this particular zone, जो कि ये zone आपका बनेगा अब जाके यहाँ पे, ठीक है, क्योंकि ये मिटिगेट हो गया है और ये वाला जोन हमारा नेक्स्ट होगा, यानी ये पहले इसको ऊपर जाएगा, नीचे आएगा इस जगह को, जो मेरी एक्सपेक्टेशन है इंशाल्लाह 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 इंशाल्लाह, ठीक है। ये इसको यहाँ पे टच करना चाहिए, टच करके यहाँ कहीं टच करके नीचे आएगा इस जगह को, ये यहीं से भी नीचे आ सकता है क्योंकि हमारे पास एक जोन बन रहा है मिटिगेशन का, ठीक है। और यहाँ से ये आके ये इस जगह को टच करके यहाँ से ऊपर जाएगा। पहला टीपी हमारा ये होगा, दूसरा टीपी फिर ऊपर जाके कहीं हमें मिलेगा। अभी ज़रा इसको ज़रा रिट्रेस कर लें, ठीक है, एंड देन हम लोग इसको चेक करते हैं। Guys, I'm ending the live stream. If you wish to take a screenshot of any of the things, you can take it now. So I will be closing the live stream now. ठीक है, see you guys very soon, and we will be definitely meeting after 8 o'clock. I will be back after 8 o'clock. My pending orders are still there. I'm showing you my pending orders once again. These are my pending orders. ठीक है, and let me hide it again. These are my pending orders, guys, and from here I'm expecting a good reversal. If not, my SL might get hit, which is 1924 se thoda niche. If I get hit and get back up, if it does get back up and gives me a confirmation, I will be entering using the double lot system. If I have lost, for example, let's say 2 lots, I will be entering with 4 lots. So divided into layers. ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से I will be entering, but my expectation is my SL will not get hit, inshallah biznillah. ठीक है, wish you all the best, guys, and we'll see you soon. I'm leaving for prayers now, and we'll talk to you soon, inshallah. Allah Hafiz, take care, and ma'as salama.